Today on Coach a la Carte.
Where are we heading?
We're going to head over to Tiverton, so we're going to go over to Pete's farm. Can we crank it up?
Sure.
Right on, another first. Is that a Rhode Island Red?
Yep, Rhode Island Red.
Right on, man. I've always wanted to be around a Rhode Island Red.
And we're just going to make a lot of fun stuff for you today and just show you how easy it is to create amazing food with just a few ingredients in a couple of minutes.
That's all today on Coach a la Carte.
That's me, Jim Fleming, head coach of URI football. Football is being pushed back for obvious reasons. Since I've got some time on my hands, I've decided to hit the road to see what fall in Rhode Island is really like. Because for me, the only thing that comes close to football is enjoying some great food with great friends. So join me as I visit some of the best restaurants in Rhode Island on Coach a la Carte.
Hey, Coach.
Another beautiful Rhode Island day, brother.
Yeah,
Good to see you, man.
We got a beautiful view, too. This is awesome.
Look at that Newport Bridge,
I know.
man. Yeah, we should be playing Brown.
That's right. That's right. Should be the governor's coach.
If we're going to do something besides play football, this is probably the thing to do. I got a good surprise for you.
Excellent. Where are we heading?
We're going to head over to Tiverton.
All right.
You know Pete Sherman.
Yeah, of course
And
I
you
do.
know Jack Parente.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over to Pete's farm, hang out and do some pizza work, I guess.
I'm excited.
A lot of surprises.
All right. Let's go. I love that.
I woke up, my hands were sweating, my feet were sweating, which is what normally happens on game day. Should be playing, so it's a physical reaction. But then I ended up taking a bike ride, getting up. You know, a beautiful day in Rhode Island.
Yes.
And got a little college football this afternoon, get to watch Boston College where Will ended up coaching. And
That's right.
looking forward to seeing those guys. They're 2-0 and getting a chance to go on out here and see some big-time Rhody faithful people.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be any two bigger, you know, boosters, supporters, friends, you know, than Pete Sherman and Jack Parente.
That's right.
Between Pizza and Gourmet and Newport Propane, I mean, there's so many things that tie them in as just regulars at URI football events. And I cannot think of a game where I didn't come out, as long as we played well enough and I wanted to show my face to everybody. Win or lose, you know, I try to come out and see everybody anyway in the parking lot, but Jack and Linda have always been there with their pizza, and Pete's been there with a big smile on with his family, and now we get to go a chance and see how they do it out in Tiverton.
From what I hear, though, this tailgate is the tailgate that a Rhode Islander has to take in before a football game. So it'll be different. We're not playing football.
Right, but they're experts, man. I'm telling you, these guys are experts. I don't think they got it finalized yet, but we're certainly tracking towards, you know, an early start for training and preparation in January, and then games starting February, March.
Yeah, I had to look at the record book, but I would assume we've never played a football game at the University of Rhode Island in March. So it'll be different, but difference good, right? Playing football is playing football no matter what.
The difference is good. I think you got to embrace change is probably the better statement.
I got to say though, I never, you know, my freshman, sophomore year at URI, if you told me I would be in Jim Fleming's GMC, driving to Tiverton, I might tell you you're nuts, but hey.
You told me my best friend was going to be Stone Freeman, man. You know, I would have said no way too. You know, this is the most time I hang out with anybody outside my family. All right, Sherman's farm. Here we are.
We found Tiverton, and then we've just gone even deeper into Tiverton.
Oh, look! Now we got banners.
Yep.
That's pretty
There
cool.
it is.
Yeah, that's
Welcome,
really
Coach
cool.
Jim Fleming.
No doubt. Oh man, look at these guys. We got Rhody Rams flying up there.
Let everybody know we're here.
How bad?
Wow, look at this. You found it.
How cool is this, man? Are you kidding me?
How are you?
I had never seen that in a front yard in my life, bro. This is outstanding, man.
So we moved here in January. It's always been a dream to have a farm. My girls have always ridden horses their entire lives. When this place popped up, I said, you know what? The girls are getting older. It's now or never. Now we have alpacas, horses, goats, a little bit of everything. It's been a learning experience, but it's quite the place. We love it. We own Newport Propane. It's been in the family since 1959. Yeah, my wife and I both graduated from URI. We met, we were on the track team there. We learned so much there, and it's done so much for our lives, so we try to give back whenever we can. We love tailgating in the football season. We feel so fortunate to be able to have this group here today.
This thing is cool. How long has it been in the family?
Quite a while. My uncle bought it years ago from an estate down in Newport, and he restored it and painted it and everything, and then as soon as he had the tank painted here, this is the gasoline tank started leaking and ruined his paint job. So he said, the heck with this, I'm not doing gasoline anymore, and he converted it to propane. So that's why this tank is on here. So this thing runs on propane now.
Was that your dad's business, propane as well?
Yep, it's been in the family. My grandfather bought the business back in 1959, and so I'm the third generation. My
61 years old. Nice job.
My nephew's at it. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
And it runs.
Oh yeah.
Can we crank it up?
Sure. This is your ignition. Make sure it's in neutral. Let's see if it starts up. Sometimes I gotta trick this valve over here. Oh, there it goes. Fire it right up.
How do you get in?
You just have to climb up.
This is very interesting. This could be disaster right here.
Just don't hit this gear shift. You go
Here?
taking off.
Not many people can do that after knee replacement in 1 month.
There you go. Don't forget your brake if you need it.
Never did I think I'd be riding a tractor on Pete's farm. Actually, this is about my speed right here. Right on, another first.
You're good.
Another first. Now get down.
Yep, if you can.
Cameras go off, please, on this one. That's really cool. Yeah, there you go.
Hi.
Pete Sherman from Newport Propane was kind enough to host a small tailgate party at his farm in Tiverton, Rhode Island. His daughter Ellie gave us a tour of their beautiful property and introduced me to some of her barnyard friends.
So this is Gina. She had these 4 ducklings back in August. She was a rescue. She came from the streets of Providence.
No way.
Yeah, and there were a lot of rescues, but some of them have flown away, but she stayed, and she had these 4 ducklings.
And you have names on all of them?
Not those ducklings yet, but the mom is Gina, and our older ducklings have names.
Well, Ellen, I can think of a name for one of them.
What?
How about Jim?
Let's go with that. Name one coach.
Over here, this is Karma, this red one right here. And she and Bubbles, the pony, they were a bonded pair. We found Bing, that big black one. She is actually a retired racehorse. Someone had come to the farm where she was at and was like, hey, I have this daughter who wants a horse. It was a total scam, and took her to a kill pen. But this rescue organization rescued her, and she was at Epona Safe Haven in Foster, and we adopted her. Karma and Bubbles, they used to drive, so they would pull horse carriages and stuff. And the girl who we got them from had rescued them. The wife had died and the husband just didn't know how to take care of them, so they were kind of abandoned. Karma was really underweight, so we've been trying to help her get back on track. And Karma's a sweetheart. She loves trail riding, she loves the beach.
So what do you do in the morning before school?
Around like 6:30, 7. I feed the horses first, then the alpacas, chickens, ducks, goats, turkey.
That's so cool. Can you tell they get excited to go out and walk and
Yeah.
adventure and all that stuff?
Yeah, when she sees the saddle, she gets all excited.
Right on.
Here are some of our ducks. These are Muscovies, Muscovy ducks.
So what's special about Muskogee ducks?
Well, they eat mosquitoes, bugs, ticks, all of that. They eat parasites, which keep the horses and alpacas healthy, and they're very quiet too.
Is this the first time through for you to learn all this, or did you know all this before?
No, I've learned as I go. Just being out here on a daily basis, I experience a lot, and I do a lot of research on it.
So you love it?
Yep, I love it.
Completely locked and loaded.
Yeah, I don't even have a need to like go on vacation. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay here with the animals.
Who's this?
Oh, that's Simba. He's our barn cat. He has a brother, Sal, but he went on a little adventure. We haven't seen him in actually it's been like a week, but they go on adventures sometimes. They're really good at keeping like the rodent population down.
Yeah, right on. So why are alpacas special?
Their fiber, their coats. Alpaca yarn is worth a lot of money. They're kind of like cats. They come and go. They're very curious. They're not as friendly as the horses, but they're very curious.
Coach, you want some grain?
Yeah. What do I do?
It's delicious.
I need to eat this? No, feed it to them?
Yeah, hold your hand out.
To these guys?
They will come running, yep.
Same thing with a hand?
Yep.
What's up, buddy? Whoa, easy now. Easy. You're letting all the other dudes out of luck. Sorry, dude. All right, so who's over here?
So we have some chickens in here. We got them as chicks back in March.
Are you doing them for eggs, or are you doing them for...
For eggs, yeah. They're very friendly.
What are you doing there, buddy?
Yep.
Is that a
Yep.
Rhode Island Red?
Yep, Rhode Island Red.
Right on, man. I've always wanted to be around a Rhode Island Red. Can't believe they're that soft.
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
That is so cool. Here, we gotta get in the camera on this one. Look at this bad boy.
We have 2 of like each breed. So the darker ones with the white design, those are Wyandotte chickens. And then these 2 like caramel colored ones, those are Asa brown chickens. There's tons of different breeds of chickens. These are 3 really common ones though.
And then the coyotes, I'm sure, out here sitting there licking their chops every night, right?
Yeah, that's why we have to keep them in here. Very secure.
And where do you get the eggs? In there?
Yeah. So these are the Rhode Island Reds, and then these are the Wyandottes, the black ones. And then the Asa Browns are usually like kind of in between, a little bit more of this color. They lay eggs about 5 times a week, so we get like 4 or 5 a day.
Do they all become chicken?
Well, we don't have a rooster, so they're not fertilized.
See, that shows you how ignorant I am.
You can leave them on the counter for 2 weeks and they'll still be good. Or if you wash them and put them in the fridge, they'll be good for 6 weeks, which is nice since they're not fertilized, because if they were fertilized, they'd only be good for 3 days.
So you're gonna go ahead and this is gonna be your life, you think, at the end of the day?
You know, everyone's always like, do you mind, you know, cleaning up poop every day? And like, I don't care, because it's for the animals, you know?
Good for you. Much more mature than I was in 9th grade, that's for sure. But all this looking at animals and all that stuff, which you've educated me tremendously, but I'm getting hungry. You hungry?
Yes.
Let's go eat.
All right.
All right. After a wonderful farm tour, I was starving. Luckily, my friends from Pizza Gourmet are grilling up some fresh pizzas using their delicious wood-grilled pizza crusts.
Today we're gonna make you guys all kinds of amazing pizzas, and we're just gonna make a lot of fun stuff for you today and just show you how easy it is to work with our crust and create amazing food with just a few ingredients in a couple of minutes.
We don't necessarily have a plan, but that's what the beauty of these things. You just kind of create, you just make amazing pizzas, and it'll blow everyone's mind. These are the pizza crusts, but we're a local company. We're Rhode Island born and Rhode Island bred.
Our pizza crust, every single one is made from scratch. Every crust is hand stretched by a human being. We proof the dough in olive oil, grilled over maple and oak wood fire. A lot of people say, you know, we're pioneering, but you know, the truth is we're doing it like they used to do it.
This is all part of the prep. We marinated last night these 2 pork tenderloins. Everything you cook at a tailgate, you can also use to make a pizza.
Gorgonzola gravy for our homemade fresh potato chips that we brought here. We do these hand-sliced, fresh-fried potato chips. We do this warm Gorgonzola scallion gravy drizzled all over them. Great for tailgating on a Sunday.
This one's pretty much ready to go.
Those pizza crusts single-handedly fed our players for, I think, 2 summers.
Tell me how we did.
As always. Money. You guys are killing it, man.
Little grilled pizza crust rubbed with roasted garlic. It has a sesame white bean hummus, a little drizzle of fresh pesto.
That's delicious.
And this is making the pizza in start to finish on a grill in about 2 minutes. We've got a Pizza Gourmet wood grilled pizza crust. We take the grill mark side and we put it face down on the grill, on the nice hot grill, okay? We're gonna let that sucker get hot for about 30 seconds here. And once it's super hot, when we flip it over, it's the perfect time to add the cheese, because it's just gonna melt. And the key to doing these things from start to finish, guys, is you gotta have your ingredients prepped. You know, because if you put cold stuff on it, it's just never gonna get hot before the crust burns. And so I'm going on this thing pretty quick. You can see that cheese is already starting to melt as it hits it. We're gonna use a little of this Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I like to grab them with my hand, give them a spin, okay? Let's see, we're gonna put the apples down now closest to the heat source because the apples are a little cold, but we're gonna have a nice little chip to them. Right, so we got this beautiful pork tenderloin that Jackie cooked over here. Now we just start putting this stuff right over. Nice, even. You can see the smoke starting to come out from the back over here. This crust is just about done. This pizza is just about done. You can see how sexy this pork tenderloin is right here. And this thing is gonna be done, guys, in 30 seconds. You gotta create and be creative. And this pizza, you can see all the cheese is melted nice. And all we're gonna do is put some little dollops of this Gorgonzola sauce on here. You know, you might wanna use Gorgonzola crumbles. I would put them down first, right onto that crust so that they really melt right down as soon as they hit it. But Gorgonzola, apples, pork. We got some smoked Gouda cheese, some barbecue sauce on here. And that's about it. And you can see this crust, nice and charred, crispy, ready to go. Let's eat it.
Like a fighter. All right, champ, you're in there. Come on now, come on. 2 more rounds, 2 more rounds.
You guys are gonna laugh at my plainness, but it might be the best pizza you've ever eaten. All right, now get away from me, man. You guys are gonna make me nervous. I don't know.
First, what's going on?
Now, wait a minute. Now you guys are gonna all right, give me some basics. All right, then get out of the way.
Face down on the grill, get it hot. Put your cheese down first. It makes the cheese melt instantly as soon as it goes on there. And then it's a blank canvas at that point. You have your white, so all your colors pop off the top. Blank canvas for the culinary artist, Coach you.
And I have no idea and really very limited experience, but we can figure this out. But we're gonna go meat lovers without a doubt. This is obviously the heart attack pizza.
Another adjustment. He told me he was going simple. Before he puts that on, check that out. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that thing. And then the only thing that I think that is an oddball fit here is the bacon. But it was there. Yeah, look at that bad boy, man. I always thought this was the coolest part of any kind of pizza experience. Hey, Stone, this is it. This is the pizza.
Love it, Coach.
I'll tell you, that was excellent.
So we're gonna call this the Governor's Cut Pizza. I think it's appropriate for Rhode Island. A lot of Italian ingredients, Italian governor.
I put some barbecue sauce, cheese, chicken, and bacon. I think it'll be all right. I didn't put any regular sauce, I just used the barbecue sauce, so I think it's a risk though. Have you had this for a while?
Yeah, I mean, it gets a lot of use at those games. I mean, I'll make 25 pizzas at a game, you know, on top of all the food too. We have 2 of them.
So you just got a feel for it now, right? Like you don't have to set timers or anything, you just feel it out.
I'll let you do the honors.
No, it's the first pizza I've made. I've had a lot of pizza.
Good at eating pizza.
Yeah.
I think you have to try it. Oh, you got bacon on there too. Nice.
I think I did pretty good.
Outstanding. Look at how that stands up.
Yeah.
No flop. A grilled pizza is meant to be firm, not burnt. There's a fine line between overcooking it, undercooking it. He's done it just right. It stands up like I was just saying, and you get a crunch and a chew. It's not a cracker. So you feel that crunch, and then you get a nice bite with it too. So, very good job.
Right on. That's a good one, bro.
That's a good one, huh?
That's a really good one. Well done. What a day. Delicious pizza with my tailgating friends from Pizza Gourmet. You guys are killing it, man. A tour of Pete Sherman's farm. Can't believe it's that soft. And of course, a propane-powered tractor ride. Actually, this is about my speed right here. This was definitely one of the best tailgate parties I've ever been to.